Hi everybody, welcome to Crafting with Creed. I am Creed, and that's Baby Kitty, and that's Diablo. They're my helpers. Not really, they're more of a pain in the booty, but that's just the way it is with pets. I also got another dog, another cat around here somewhere too, so they may pop in and say hi, who knows. Today we got a special thing we're making on my other channel, Nine Finger Mining. 9 fingers that is. I have a mining channel, Nine Finger Mining, and I do giveaways and stuff all the time, and I had a giveaway, and it was a layered map. Kind of like one of those up there, or like that right there, or that over there. But let's see, the thing is the customer doesn't want a map, they want something custom. That's why it's called a custom thing. So, let me show you what we got going on here. Oh, dog's got a toy. Where's my stuff here? Here it is, okay. This is what the customer wants. He's the founder of Whipple Creek Racing, so he wants this, but he also wants some other stuff done to it. He wants it spider webs in the corner of the frame. He wants it floating, so he wants to be able to put lights in it and put glass on it, so he doesn't know all this, but we're going to go all out and give him exactly what he wanted. Except for we're not going to put glass on it. We're going to cut clear acrylic and put that on it. We'll fasten that to the face or into the inside. It just depends. But probably to the face because I want to wrap lights inside of here. Got to be able to wrap LED lights in there. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to do. Go get my lights, run those. See how thick they are, drill a hole, because I got to do a few things. I'm also going to take a picture. This is what's going to be cool. I'm going to sublimate a picture onto a piece of wood and put that as the background. Then I'm going to put his Whipple Creek, and then I'm going to put some spider webs on it or somehow or something like that. So his Whipple Creek's in there with the spider webs, and it's going to look cool when it's all done, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Maybe I'll do the spider webs with the acrylic. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put his picture. See, this is what's confusing, is you never know exactly what you're going to do. It's always called custom. Maybe I'll put his picture of him on his bike on there with his name and all that. Then I'll put the Whipple Creek Racing. And then I'll put the LEDs. And then maybe I'll put the acrylic and frost the spider webs into the acrylic in this corner area, and then mount the acrylic on here with 4 screws to make it kind of industrial, like Racing Act. I kind of like that idea. I think that's the idea I'm going to go for. Because there's not going to be enough room with my acrylic in there with all the layers of material. You can only get like 3 layers of wood in there. Maybe 4. 3, I think, is what the max is. So you're going to get the picture, a spacer, the Whipple Creek floating on top of that with the lights in it, and then the acrylic on top. That's how we're going to do it. So let's get you onto the computer here. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. Yeah, so let's get on the computer here and see what we can come up with now. Sit down, relax, get a drink, get whatever you want, because this is going to be a long video. I guarantee it's going to be like an hour-long video, because I'm not the best at editing. You can see all the troubles I go through trying to do all this. And all the, oh, whoops, I forgot this, and oh, we got to do this step. And so, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, because it's going to be chaos. Be right back. All right, everybody. I went and did a few things off camera. I realized it and had to go do it. Let's see. I had to drill a hole through the bottom, run the LEDs through it, wrap them around in here, and figure all that out. So that all worked good. They all light up nice. So now we can get on to the project. Sorry, I forgot to kind of put that in the video. Let me bump by the camera here. I gotta move the cat out of my seat because she likes to steal my seat all the time. Yes, I love my baby kitties. Okay, so let's get doing some artwork here. Okay, so we gotta get a piece of wood that's gonna fit in that. Cut out on the laser. and get it all sublimated. So let's do a couple things here. Let's get our printer turned on. Let's go to our Corel Photo Draw. Let's get our pictures ready to go. Okay, that's exactly what we want. Well, picture's nice and big. It's what you want when you're doing stuff like this, because then you can shrink it down and it doesn't hurt it. No, we'll leave it big like that. Like that. A little bit bigger. Okay, let's process that. Am I doing this all right? Yes. Think about that for a second. Why are those lines there? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're going to print that one. And that up there. Okay, we're going to drop this down. We're going to do some other stuff while that's printing. Okay, so now we're going to get our template for our light burn here. Let's see, I need to see what 5/8 is, simplify it down into decimals. 0.625. So I need a circle at 10.625. Okay. (28 by 94). Yep, that's the speed for cutting the wood. Okay, so that's printing out. Let's run out to the laser now. This is going to be a back and forth kind of deal. Wait, I don't know if I can unplug this while the printer's printing. Probably not a good idea. Okay, so while that's printing, let's just close this out and let's go back over to our photo and do a couple other things we had to do. We can get rid of this picture now. We don't need it. Let's bring these others in here we want to mess with. Alright, if any of you got any tips, tricks, any cool stuff like that to help me out with this, hey man, I appreciate it. Now let's see, we want to do something here. I have to paint the wood white. No, you don't. I'm going to leave the wood raw. So I'm just going to leave the wood raw. we're just gonna print these out the way they are. I don't know if we can use any of these or not. How big is that one? It's 3 wide by... Guess we'll just go ahead and print these out. So while these print out, I'm gonna go do a few other things and we will get back. I'm not gonna bring you to the laser to cut out the circle and come back and do all that. So I'm just gonna go do all that and, or maybe I will show you what's all involved. So we'll be right back. All right, everybody, here we are. We are here in the laser room. That's a light, one of our projects. Diablos, what are you doing? Hey. The dog likes to sit in front of the heater all the time and suck up all the heat. Both of them do. Goofy dogs. Okay, so we're here at the laser. We just sent our circle over to the laser. We're all set up. We should be good. Oh no, I haven't sent it yet. Okay, now it's sent. Origin, that's frame. Okay, we can move it. So we don't waste a ton of material. Boy, it's gonna use a lot of material to make this thing. Okay, we can come over about another 1/2 inch. And there's my inseparable kitty. No matter where I go. Baby has to follow. And we'll go with that. Okay, time to cut out a big circle. Are you ready? It's so amazing. It's actually pretty cool. I think I only have to cut out one more of these. I think. And that's that. We'll let the smoke clear out just a little bit. Cat's like, whoa. You wanna go in there, baby? You can come in here. It won't hurt you. There's our circle. Okay. I can get it out here. So, let's turn this off. Turn our fan off. Now, let's go back into the sublimation room and let's get going on to this part and I'll show you what's next. Be right back. All right, here we are, everybody. I decided before I do this, I want to go paint this white, because when you sublimate your picture onto bare wood, it looks good, but it looks better when it has a solid white background. So I'm gonna go paint this real quick and then we will be back. Only take a minute. Spray paint dries pretty quick. So we'll be right back here in just a minute. Hope you like what you're watching so far. Kind of chaotic, but that's just the way it is. I don't have everything in one room, and when you're doing custom projects, it's chaotic. So, I'll be right back. All right, buddy, I'm back here. Well, that plan was a plan, and you know what? That plan did not work out. So, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, this is how you get a sublimation picture to stick to bare. Oh, let me plug my computer back in real quick here. Sorry. I know most people do this off camera. They're a little more organized, but you know what? this is me and how I am. So, yeah. Have a sip of my coffee. I hope you'll enjoy coffee. You don't have to. But it's delicious. Okay, so what you do is always make sure you have extra butcher paper on your platen here. Now I'm going to change this one out because this one already has stuff on it and I don't want ink. Well, it doesn't matter, so I don't need to. We're going to use it and not waste. Okay, so what you do is you take, you know those store-bought laminating sheets? You know when you were kids and you took your card to the library and the librarian laminated it? Well, that is how you get, you open the sheet up, okay? It's actually, one sheet is actually 2 pieces. You rip it in half right here, okay? Pull mighty strong. So what you do is you gotta laminate this. You put this, you put the matte side down, because that's the glue side. Position it on your wood just right. Actually, we're gonna put the seam just in the middle. See, because one piece is the same size as a normal sheet of paper, well, we gotta be bigger. And if you mess up, folks, you know what? That is life. Okay, I'm trying to butt those so there's no abrupt edge. Okay, so you put 2 of those on there, and then you heat press that. Now, the trick when you heat press this stuff is don't heat press it forever. You're just trying to get it to stick to the wood for a minute. Because remember, you're going to go put your picture on it here in just a few minutes, too. So, let's cut all these out. I'm sure the customer is going to be very happy about this project because I am going way overboard doing a custom project like this. But it's for a buddy, so hey, you hook your buddies up, right? And he'll promote the business for me a lot and all that too. So it's not like it's, you know, it's not like it's going to be a bad deal. So, push this and hurry up. Okay, that's heating up great. See what else we need to do here now. Since now we're done with this, now we need to go into Lightburn here. Whoo! And have a little what they call fun. Okay, so we got to have some sort of a ring to go on top of this to hold the his logo that I haven't loaded up yet. So we're gonna come over here to the offset, just set that over to my email. So let's go click on that. Let's go over to our mail. Let's grab our photo. Let's download it. Let's go to our download. Let's drag. I need to change it so it goes straight to my desktop. Because that's where I download everything anyways. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to go over here to our Topaz. What this does, this program costs money, Topaz Photo AI. But what it does is, you'll see right here. See how it's kind of blurry? Don't look as good. It's going through its detection and all that. Oop, it's upsizing it now, upscaling it for me. I always upscale my photos because of what I do. But just give it a minute. My computer's a little slow. Preview, see? See the difference in it now? But I don't know if we're actually going to be able to use this. We might have to completely rebuild this. Which, if that's the case, that's not going to be fun. Okay. Let's open up. Let's just see what it's going to do. Mess around with this over here. You only got to work inside that. That's just your bed size on your laser. When you set your light burn up, you set that. That's my bed size. 16 by, it's 28 by 16 is my laser bed size. So you don't have to work in it if you don't like looking at lines. Okay, so we got our photo right here. You right click, come down, trace image. Actually, it's going to trace it out pretty decent. Anything I don't like. It actually looks good. Let's see what it looks like. You hit OK. And then you can come right over here. Just grab it. Left click and drag away. Okay. There's your original photo. Let's delete it. We don't need that no more. There's our Whipple Creek Racing emblem. Pretty cool, huh? So we're going to take this now and we're going to dissect this big time. So I got to think about how I want to do this. Okay, but our heat platen is up to temperature. So let's get our thingy bag on that. You can see what we're going to do. Okay, so that's sitting on there. Okay, so you want to very carefully set that on there so nothing moves. And then medium pressure, semi-medium pressure, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds, whatever you really feel like. You don't want to go too far though, because remember, you're just sticking it on there. Not enough. I've only done this on wood a couple times, so bear with me. And I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this, because we're gonna have to tear this apart. Didn't even stick. Sometimes I'll do this to get rid of some of the extra, just because it's a pain in the butt. And be careful, folks, if you reach under your heat press like I just did. I do stuff like this a lot. I work around a lot of hot stuff. I do construction, so I'm pretty used to stuff like this. So you just need to be careful if you're not, because I don't know what kind of heat you can handle. Come on, just cut. Being a pain in the butt. Okay, I'm satisfied. It's stuck pretty good. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to take our photo. We're going to put it right on there like that. Okay. Then we're going to take this and this. We're working with confined space here. So we gotta trim these up a little more. Excuse me. Trim these up just a little bit more here so we can make sure we get it all on there without messing anything up and overlapping anything funny and making things look terrible. Okay, I'm going to take some heat tape because I don't like how these are moving a little. I want to heat tape these two together. And then same with that one. Okay, well, let's cross our fingers. All right, everybody. The bombs are going off. The bomb's going off. Okay, it is done. Did it come out? Oh, it looked like it came out. Yo, yo, yo. Okay. That came out good. I think this project's gonna come out pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but okay, somehow we're gonna figure out to put the Whipple Creek Racing symbol right here. And then we'll put the Frosted Spider here and Frosted Spider here or something like that. That's, oh, yeah, that's the plan. So it's a little warm. So I'm gonna turn off my press because we are done with that. I'm gonna let that cool. And while that's in there, actually I'm gonna set something heavy on this so it doesn't warp on me. I got boards over here for that because I've had that happen. So I got boards and a Optima car battery. That's my flattening press. Well, things cool. So I'm gonna get you set up over here on the computer and we are gonna figure out how to do this. So I'll be right back. All right, everybody, we are back here at the computer. As you can see, a couple things on the screen are a little bit different. I uploaded our image here that we put onto our board so I could get an exact idea of where everything is going to sit. Now, this image is dark, dingy. I just took a quick picture with my phone off. It was sitting on the floor. So this is what we got, and that's what we got. The idea is this is going to get welded onto this and go on top of this, where this is right in here is the idea. So let's change this to a different color. Okay. We'll just leave it like that. We'll make sure it's grouped, okay? So we want to take this, bring this in here. Now I'm going to put this on fill, even though it's going to look completely different. That's okay. That's not the look we're going for right here. Although we really could, but that's not quite what I was going for. Decisions. I might like that. Babe! Do you want to come here real quick? I have a decision to make and I don't know what to make. Either leave it full like that, and instead of cutting this all out, the WCR, I'll just engrave it and then inlay it with the green acrylic, and this will just be wood, and then I'll etch the Whipple Creek Racing in wood, or... Oh, sorry, dog kicked the camera. Or leave it in line like that, weld the letters all together, weld the circle, and then inlay them, so all you see is the WCR, basically.
I think I'd do it that way.
With this way, so you take don't cover as much of the picture.
Right.
Okay. That's going to take a lot longer. I was going to leave these words and then inlay these with acrylic, the WCR, and then weld a piece of wood that holds this right here into the WCR, so the Whipple Creek Racing will get etched onto that.
That's just personally how I would do it, so then that way you're seeing more of the picture.
Right, instead of cutting more of it out.
Craft.
Okay. Then we will do it that way. Thank you. You just made it tougher.
That's okay.
So that's the plan right there. So I agree. I think it would look better, something like that. We'll see. Yeah, I got an idea. I don't know whether it's a good one, but we'll do it. Okay, so we're going to move this over here. So now we have a lot of work to do on this gizmo, okay? Actually, just move it way over here into the White Wonder so we can work on it right here. Okay. So we got to ungroup all this. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of work. We're going to get rid of this in here because that's just obstructing. We might put it back. I don't know. We'll see. We'll change it if we do. Okay. We're going to get rid of this. We don't need that. Okay. So we're going to take this. Now we want to offset it inward. I don't know how much though. Let's see what the difference is. Inward, we'll go around. We'll offset it some more, some more, some more. Oh, well, it's way too far. That's why. Let's see if we can take this one, and this one. Maybe we'll go out with it. See what that looks like. That's inward. We want to go outwards. We're going to get rid of this little guy because he's just not going to work. I don't like taking things out, but... Then we're going to take all of this, move it a little bit for the moment. Oop. I didn't see that happen in there. Okay, let's get all this and move this for just a moment. Okay. I'm going to take this guy. Oop, didn't expect that. Let's just do this. Take all this, let's rotate it straight. Huh, no wonder my computer screen was hard to read on a computer. Was turned dim, was turned way down. Why is this thing so dark? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this one. We're going to change it to blue. We're going to take this one, change it to blue, and this one, and that one, and change it to blue. Okay, so blue is going to be a deep engrave. And I'm just going to leave that like that. Okay. So then we're going to take this. Oh, I have an idea. I want to look at something real quick. There. You know, I really wish they had a thing in Lightburn where you could go in and hit what you want, type in what you want, and it'll find it for you. There's what I want. Right there. So we got lucky on that one. I don't think it's going to work, though. Darn. We'll set it aside. We might mess with that still. Let's see. We'll take this. Nope. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's like that. I'm gonna put that back up. Sorry, I haven't been saying much. I've just been focused on trying to get things to how I want it and what I think's gonna work and what's gonna look good and all that. So that's gonna be a grave period, okay. And then we want to take that. Oh, we'll just like this. Select, hit the blue, duplicate. There, it copied all the blue. Oop. Supposed to pull all three of them at once. Uh-oh. Oh, let's go back. Undo, 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 undo. Okay, see, I gotta pull all three of these out because I'm tired of this R doing this. I'm gonna do this real quick. No more of that, okay. Because we're gonna cut these out of acrylic. So we're gonna put them over here on this layer because those are going to get cut out of acrylic here after a bit. I thought about taking this and doing something cool at the bottom of that, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. That'll be cool with that. That'll be cool. This will be wood. That's going to get engraved, and then acrylic will get inlaid that. That's going to get engraved into the wood. That's going to be the acrylic we cut out and set into that. Okay, so now we're going to take all this, group it so we don't lose it. Let's dupe it just in case something happens. Okay. Oop. Because this member is going to sit right in here. We're going to rotate it some. Going to get rid of some of that right there. I don't like that. Let's ungroup that. This is part of the editing that most people just don't see. See, I want this tail right here so it connects into the wood, into our circle, but I don't want that sticking in his head. That'd look kind of funny. Just a little like that. Then we weld it, bullion, boom, see? Isn't that cool? That's pretty weak right there though. But I think we'll be okay, it'll pop out easy. That'll weld, okay. So now we want to take, we're okay with this. Let's take this back over here now. Make sure it fits in our picture how we want it. Okay, let's grab this. In case you didn't see what I did, I grabbed this over here. Okay, let's change this to, I don't know, another easy color to see. Whoa, this dark blue. Okay, this is what I'm afraid of. It's going to cover some of his name. But there ain't nothing I can do about that. Okay, so you see we need to work on this right here again. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that. Okay. So we're gonna have to work on this thing again right here. Oop, I thought we grouped all that. Oh, now we gotta go back a bunch of steps. Cause it's not good. Cause we gotta go back, oh, still gotta go back more steps. There we go. Cause this needs to stick out more so it catches that other part. Which, I don't know if you noticed that, I didn't say anything about it, but it didn't. Let's move it down and over a little. See how that works. Grab this. Not going to be quite enough yet. Well, now. I shouldn't have done that. Oh. So we're going to take this, we're going to move that over to here. Okay, and we're going to take this. Change this a little bit because I don't like how much that sucks up in the name right there. So we're gonna offset it like that. I like that. Never done it like that before. Okay, so we're gonna put that back there now. You notice I made it fat right here, skinny right there. I didn't want to cover so much of his number up. I didn't like that. Ooh. No, I know what to do. Like that. You go like this. You ungroup this because you don't want that because we only want this and this to bouillon. See? Boom. Bouillon together now. See, these are one piece now. Pretty cool, huh? See, and then this goes right back. Boom. Okay. 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 So let's fill that, simulate that as being wood. Babe, come look, please. See if it gets your approval.
Much better.
Much better, huh?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work, but it's much better. I like it too. Okay, now I gotta go cut it out because the blue will actually be green acrylic raised, or it could even be blue with red light. I mean, I even like the color scheme, but his is black and red, or black and green. So the Whipple Creek Racing is not gonna be green. That'll be etched brown wood. Honestly, I mean, I can make things look a little more like they should. Okay, that'll be etched wood. I guess you could go like that. And then the blue will be the green. And then the red will be black.
That looks good.
I gotta fix the R, but that's basically how his color scheme goes. And then it's gonna have the neon lights in it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back. But when you laser it, it doesn't look like that, so. Okay, so one thing I noticed I don't like here, let's move our picture. Okay, so that's good, is right here. I want this cut out. I don't want that solid red, okay? So this is where it gets funny. You go into here, turn it back to line mode, okay? So you're gonna take that line, okay, this is where it gets goofy. Okay, you wanna offset it inward to 0. If you offset it 0, that means the cut line is exactly where the inner line for that is gonna go. See how it has one right here? Actually, I want to set that different. Let's change that. I don't like that. That's how it should be, right there, okay? Like that, so then you take this, change it to red, and then go line, fill. Okay, I like that better. Because now it has the wood border around everything like it should. Okay, yeah, I like that better, okay. So everything has to go to line, except for that because it etches. Okay, so let's see. Now, when you do this kind of stuff, you want one of these. What it is it's a gauge so I can tell what speed to what temperature I want. So 400 at 50 is pretty deep. We're gonna go 400 at 40 like it says. So we're gonna leave that alone right there. Okay. 28 at 94 is a cut. We don't want to cut that. Okay, red, 28.94, that's a cut. We want to cut that, so that's good. So let's fix this blue. We want this to be, oh wait, let's change this. We want this one to be the 400 at 40. Almost messed up right there. So let's change this. To 440, and let's change this one to, because we want that to be a semi-light engrave. So let's change that to 400 by, we'll go 400 by 30. Okay, so that's a light engrave. That'll be a deep engrave, so we want that on a fill. Okay. And then we want the red all on a cut. Okay. We can get rid of that. We don't need that no more. We do need this though. That is still important to us. Okay, we got other stuff on here we don't need. We don't need that. And we don't need that. Group that together so we don't mess with it and lose stuff and this circle comes out of the R and all that like it did over there. All right, so we got that. Let's go over everything one more time. Okay, that is not correct because that is for acrylic. So we go to library, we go to acrylic. This is 25 at 96. Okay. Assign a layer, boom. See, change that to 25 at 96, so it did it for us. Okay, so that's ready to go. That's set. Everything is set. So now we go out to the fabulous laser and go laser our hearts away. I think we only have to do one layer. And then we do the acrylic, so shouldn't be too tough. Ooh, sorry, bumped the camera. So I'm gonna shut this off and we're gonna go out to the laser. All right, everybody, got you in the laser. I got it all lined up. what do we think about it? I like it. I think it came out good. So let's get you out of here. Let's get this sanded down real quick. And well, actually we got to cut the acrylic. So let's just get this stuff moved real fast. Yep, came out nice. I like it. Yeah. Pieces. Little sanding on it. It'll be beautiful. Get the acrylic in here. I want to try something real quick before I try to cut this out. It does cut it. You gotta go over here. I gotta check what my acrylic settings are. 45 and 96. Okay on that one. Something there. There's your real quick there. Okay, that cut good. Just want to make sure here. Gonna be right in the center of it, so we'll go like right there. See how that goes? Okay. Okay, I always like to make sure those are like loose. Not worse than thinking it's loose and you go to pop it out and it's not. Nice. Okay, let's shut this off, shut that off, we'll get you pulled out of there. Check it out, it fit right in there perfect. Like it was meant to be. You can feel it just kind of like snap right in. Yes, there's still paper on it. I'm just showing you. Now, I'm debating. I don't know if I want to paint it black. I think I'm just going to stain the wood. If he wants to paint it black, he can paint it black. So I'm going to stain this wood real quick, because that only takes a minute. So, but I'm going to get you over here. Okay, what was the other thing to do? Oh, we still have to figure out the plexiglass. So that'll be a whole nother ball game. We got to go into the computer room and sit down to do that, so we'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back after that. All right, everybody, I got it stained. You can see it's all stained now. It's all pretty. And now I'm peeling the safety layer off the acrylic. Figured you might want to see it. Some people, you know, this is, you know, they like it. It's calming to watch stuff like that. I always try to make it a challenge to see if I can do it in one piece. And did it. So that's going to glue right in there. Well, that's going to look cool. Uh-oh, I ripped it. Can I save it? I did it! Yay! Snug like a glove. That's what's neat. The laser cuts so fine that it doesn't really, you don't have to do a kerf offset, is what it's called, for the thickness of your laser cut. Because it cuts so fine. Yeah, I knew that one was going to rip like that. I've broke pieces doing this, peeling stickers off. But it's better to cut it with this stuff on, because then it doesn't leave a burn residue mark all over your acrylic, which, let me tell you, that's harder to get off than doing this. So this is the safe way. There, that's how that's gonna look. I gotta glue them in still. But that's gonna look cool. Okay, so let's go back to the computer. Let's go figure out a few more things for this acrylic cover with the spider webs on it. Frosted, that's gonna be kind of cool. Actually, I'm gonna take you off camera for a minute. I'm gonna glue these in real quick. So that's done, and then we'll be back in the computer room. Alrighty, I got everything all figured out on the computer. Alright, everybody. Well, here it is. I'm not impressed with the frosting on the acrylic. Terrible. I'm actually thinking about doing a piece of colored acrylic and cutting the web out. Cutting all that out. The frosted part will be part of the web, and make it stick out so you can't see part of the lights, so they're a little tighter in there. I'm not sure, but I don't like the clear acrylic on it. Maybe I'll leave the clear acrylic on it and then do a colored one and put it right over the top of that. Maybe that's what I'll do. That's a good idea. I mean, it's another layer, but so what? But it came out awesome. I like it. A few things I'd have done maybe a little different. But tell me what you think. Hopefully by the end of this, you'll like what you've seen. You'll want to subscribe. All that cool stuff. If anybody wants to send me anything or want me to do any projects, let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.